Hello there, and welcome back to Satisfactory. It's been a while since we've been on this one. A little bit. Yeah. So we're back to Satisfactory again today. Hooray! uh, Sadly, the person that plays with me will not be playing with me on this one. It's also raining, slightly. Without any clouds. Devs, you said you fixed this. But anyway, yeah. There's no clouds! It's raining without... it's multiplayer. It's a multiplayer session. Oh, look at that. It's all shiny and beautiful. Yeah. If this is your first time watching the Season 2 version of Satisfactory, where we play Season 2, um, looks like a concrete waterfall. We are playing on Update 6, the experimental build. And we're doing two challenges to make this just a little bit more interesting. And so the two challenges are the F key is banned. The only exception to this is if you're driving a vehicle and it gets stuck somewhere and you can't get it out, you can F the vehicle and place it back down. But the F key is banned for everything else that we place. So where anything is placed, that's where it stays. So I can't just like move this HUD. This HUD is here forever. Everything is here forever that's been placed down so far. So we need to be very, very careful about where we place things. As well as the second challenge is the no clipping. So we can't say clip something into something else using the soft clearance. We're not allowed to do that. The only clipping that is allowed really is clipping into the ground because that's kind of hard to avoid. Like it's damn near impossible when placing stuff down. It's always going to clip in some way or another. So a good example of this is when you place down ramps. Like here, you see this clipped into the rock a little bit. They still haven't fixed that. There hasn't been any updates. Yeah, so that's the other challenge. So we can't use the soft clearance. We're not allowed to use the soft clearance system to clip things through each other. The other exception to this is electric wiring, because most of the time you're going to end up clipping in some way or another when clipping that, and it's not using the soft clearance system. It's just wires clip through everything all the time. So we'll try to avoid it, but it's not something that is always going to be able to be avoided. So anything that's not going to be avoided will be the exceptions. But like I said, we're not allowed to use the soft clearance system. Like I don't have any cable, so yeah. So you see how it turns yellow here? We're not allowed to place a pole there. If we wanted to place a pole, we can only place a pole here. But we don't want to place that pole, so. And today, since that person that usually plays with me, so that's the bad news, they're not going to be here for this episode. They're busy, so we'll be doing a solo one, but they should be here for the next one, so I should say he should be here for the next one, for the next episode after this. And one other thing of note, I do want to apologize for this episode going out late. It's gone out extremely late, so today's been a very, very wacky day. So, and I wasn't able to record till now, so I'm running a bit late here with the old Satisfactory episodes. I was running a bit late with the Valheim one as well, which we'll be recording more Valheim today later. So, but yeah. So let's get to it. I know that the one thing we wanted to do was place foundations on top of this rock so we could get iron machines started. I'm thinking what might be a good idea is to have the ore, or not the ore, have the ingots being brought up, and then have the ore being smelted right where it's at. I think that would probably be better in order to conserve space, because we're building up on top of here in the new area of Spire Coast. Part of it, anyway. This is still part of the Dune Desert, the Rocky Desert, essentially. But this is some of the stuff they worked on new, some of the new terrain. So yeah, we'll be building all over this, these platforms and stuff like that. I don't know what to do with this central area yet, but I do know that over here is going to be the copper stuff, I think. The machines that produce copper items like wire, cable, um, copper sheeting, um, anything that has to do with copper, basically. And then over there on that ramp that we were just on, um, we will be, I think we'll be putting the iron up here. There's lots of space for it. And eventually, the reason I'm putting down ramps and not like stairs or walkways or anything else really is because eventually these are going to turn into bridges so that we can have vehicles in between. And I think we're going to put the trains, when we do eventually get to trains, the trains will be running underneath the platforms, suspended up into the air. Maybe not suspended, but maybe supported up into the air. So, yeah, that should be fun. So let's get to it. So we need to make a couple of assemblers. So we're going to need, to make those plates, we're going to need 2 assemblers feeding into 1 assembler. So, because we're going to need 1 assembler for the reinforced plates, and we're going to need 1 assembler for the rotors. If I'm remembering that correctly, you can look at it. Smart plating. I believe it takes, yeah, reinforced plate to rotor. So that's 3 assemblers right there. What the? Am I walking backwards? I'm walking sideways? Okay. Bit of a bug. Oh, that's another thing too. With the experimental build, just keep in mind it is experimental, so we'll probably be running into a few bugs here and there. It's just one of them things, man. Alright, so I'm gonna smelt up a bunch of stuff by hand here, and we'll see you in a little bit. And there we go. So now we've got all the stuff that we need for the 3 assemblers. So we're gonna need to add, I don't think we had an assembler set down. I'm afraid to put down an assembler. We may have, we may end up having, like this is gonna be, this might be all like all the constructors we need maybe, and then down here we'll have the assemblers or something else. I don't know. It's just one of them things, man. It's one of them things that you just can't. That needs to be zoom mode. Damn this challenge. I'm starting to regret it. Okay. We build one more. Then we need to go like this. Just mark the edge of this thing. Oh, I don't know if he put away his chainsaw or not. I'm hoping he did. Hopefully he put his chainsaw up and we can use it. That would be really nice. But yeah, this is going to be interesting. And I don't want to place down an assembler just to check what it needs. So, oh, wait. I could build a chainsaw. No chainsaw there. Or there. Or there. Okay. Oh, there's no more crates, right? Yeah, there's no chainsaws here. He might still have his chainsaw on him. So we may end up having to make stuff to build a chainsaw. Fun. We should have the materials to do so, actually. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, we do have an assembler here as well. I was just gonna put out of the way just to make biomass, solid biofuel. So I guess we're gonna be making a chainsaw for ourselves. Yeah, because this is the last thing on the list, so. Chainsaw. Okay. So we're gonna need 5 extra plates and 15 more wire, as well as more rods and screws. So 5 extra reinforced platings. What is it? It's 6 to 1. Oof. So 6 times 5, that's... What is that? 30? Yeah. 5 and 5 is 25. So we need 30 plates. And... Geez, 12 times 6. I don't know my 12 times tables. Game, why you make me do math? I'm just gonna build like another 100 rods or something. Because we're gonna need screws as well um, for the chainsaw itself. So we'll just build 100 rods and continue on our way. And let's make enough screws to make 5 plates. Just showing you that I am actually crafting this stuff, so that's why I'm showing you this part. So we're gonna need screw factories out the wazoo. Okay, then we needed 160 screws. So we're gonna make 160 screws. Shouldn't take too long. This makes 4 at a time. We really need the cast screw recipe, to be honest. So, in order to make this a little bit less of a hassle, I got 160 screws, 5 extra iron plates. Oh, it needed 15 cable. So we'll make up to, we'll make to 70, 69, nice. I was gonna say, shouldn't have stopped, or should have stopped it there. Okay. Now we'll make the chainsaw. Yes. Okay, so now we have a chainsaw of our own. Do we have any biomass? Yes, we do. Or solid biofuel. So we're gonna replace. Now they said that they fixed the chainsaw sounds, so we'll see. But of course, all the fixes that they come out with are only really work in single player. So hopefully they'll do some better fixes soon. That way we can have that stuff in multiplayer as well. It's still really quiet. Of course, I don't mind it being it's way too quiet honestly, but I don't mind it being a little quiet. Skip all of this. Pick it up. He's like, I can't reach the bushes. Meh. I can't pick up this bush. I'll just cut it down. Could you imagine if that bush was like infinite and I was just getting infinite leaves from it? No, I couldn't pick it up. Yeah, we need to clear off this rock. Get off my rock nature. There's another one of those that doesn't want to be picked up. Let's go ahead and cut all this out of the way. I like that you can hold E now. You don't have to spam it anymore. Of course, we probably won't be clearing. Give me that. I don't think we'll be clearing everything off this rock, but we'll clear most of it. Oh, there's more rock down there. Nice. Might have a train station or something there. I just want to get most of this cleared up so we can put down our foundations and not have gross nature poking through my beautiful concrete foundations. And we went for the concrete foundations immediately as soon as we could do base building and got the resource sync up. It's just like, yep, that's the first thing we're buying because man, does foundations cost when you're using the metal ones. The concrete ones are so much cheaper. It may seem like a lot because it costs 7 instead of 5 on concrete, but it's cheaper in the fact that concrete's much faster and easier to produce. So we'll just make us a nice little circle. Oh, there's still some more real estate here. We can have it hanging off the edge just a little. Oh yeah, we want to bring all this concrete up to the edges. So we can use as much of the available space as possible without going too far. I don't mind hanging over the edge a little bit. It's fine. We can fix it later with when we get the upside down foundation stuff. So like that. Yeah, say that that orange. Couldn't place a foundation here because it clips. We cannot use the soft clearance. I guess the only time I would allow soft clearance is it's a little bit buggy when it comes to the placing placing the what do you call it? Oh, we're out of concrete. Okay, we'll have to go get more. When placing the belts on the belt stackers, when you place down a belt stacker and you're linking from one belt stacker to another, sometimes it turns yellow for no reason, even though it's not clipping. It's just connecting to itself. Yeah, I don't know, sometimes that happens. I don't know why. That's been a bug in update 5 for a long time. Probably in update 4, but I never played update 4. Let's cut this all down. Alright. So, we're gonna need to go get more concrete. Alright, let's get this stuff on making. Okay. Ooh. So we'll make all this into biofuel and put it in the machine. I'll be back with you shortly, because that does take a while sometimes. And done. Alright. So we turned all of our stuff into biomass, and then we just shove it in this box. And then this machine will make a solid biofuel for us. He should have put them backwards, honestly. Should have put them facing, the top one facing the other way so it would feed into the next box. We'll take some out of there, because it's going to be making a lot, so we don't want it to overflow. We'll take a 2 with us. Oh, well, I was going to fill that up, but it's damn near empty, or damn near full. Alright, I didn't realize he was sitting up here. Hello there. I could kill him too and take his chainsaw. I guess that would work as well. I just now thought about that. You can kill offline players. But yeah, and you guys have already seen this journey to the concrete plant we got going, so we're just going to go ahead and skip forward to it. And here we are at the concrete plant. Got some more nuts. Let's go up this quick little ladder, and here we are. I do love how the stuff gets wet and the machines and whatnot. It's actually pretty nice. Alright, we're gonna fill this bad boy up. Make sure it's full, so it can keep producing. How much concrete have we made? Not bad, not bad. We'll take it all. I do love that shine it puts on everything. It's really nice. Also, my PC is going absolutely nuts. It sounds like a 747. Just sitting there idling, you know. All right, that's really all we needed for now. We're going to go ahead and continue onwards and upwards. Let's go. And here we are, back home. All right. So we got our concrete. Let's continue on our little platforming journey. I'm just gonna go ahead and go up here. I love that the rain only hits like the top edge. I'm sure they'll fix that soon, hopefully. But I do love how the concrete gets wet. That's probably a lot of processing power happening right there. We might have to make everything 1 meter taller. It's because these rocks here. Yeah, we're gonna have to do it. Alright, so then we get a 1 meter ramp. Well, this one gets fully that way. Huh. Alright. So we have to waste a little bit of concrete. I don't know where that went. I don't know where that went. Where did that go? I have no idea. That was an oopsie on my part. Yeah, we're going to be wasting a lot here. Because I kind of want it all on the same level, really. Maybe I should just leave everything in zoop mode so then we so then we don't end up accidentally placing something. That might be a good idea. So yeah, we'll have to waste a little bit of concrete just to get this up to the same level that it was, or up to the same level that we want it. Because if it's all on the same level and on a grid, you know, building is a lot easier. Okay. So now we just got to continue on and fill. We just gotta fill all this area. Yeah, see, that would have been a misclick right there. And with the challenges we got going on, probably wouldn't have been good. And we're gonna run out of concrete again. Just trying to get this set up, man. We might have to put another machine down there making concrete. And just hope for the best. Because it's getting rather expensive. Yep, and we're out of concrete again. Just for that. No. This ain't going to be a good time. And it's not like we can tear this all up and, you know, get our concrete back because we misplaced. Nope, gotta deal with it. Because we have because the F key is banned on objects. Oh, these got fully wet. What? Huh. Weird. That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Oh well. Okay, well, we're gonna have to wait for more concrete, to be honest. Like I said, we might put down a second constructor, but it's not gonna get made much faster. We're not gonna have more concrete because we only have one miner, and that one miner is doing what, 60? I believe. I believe that's doing 60. Do we have any more concrete lying around? No. Unless he's got concrete on his person. I guess that's the problem you run into. It's probably gonna take many hours just to get the concrete. We're gonna take a trip. You know what? That's what we'll do. We'll take a trip to the. We need to empty our inventory, to be honest. Might need another box. I might fix that ladder as well. Well, not fix, but build more ladder. So we got conveyor belts Mark II and stuff. We need a third storage, I think. Yeah, we need a third storage. Oh, there's 10 plates in there. Let me have them plates. That's under this. I want to put it. Oh, can I not do that? Oh, floor is too steep. Balls. I don't have any concrete. Okay, well, we'll just have to stack then. Stacking more and more and more. Okay. I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna remove these. Put them in here. Get all the ingots organized. Get this stuff organized as well. Okay. Just for now. This is gonna look like it's gonna look terrible. We're done with this area. No. So I'm gonna take those. Let's get all of our biomass in one basket here, because this is a little bit crazy of a mess here. So we can just have this as the biomass manufacturer, the manufacturing plant biomass. It'll probably be abandoned at some point or another. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how much he's got out there, so we're gonna take 6. And we need another little random box, I think. We can place down a little personal storage chest for personal things. You know, kind of like your bedside table. Let's make some iron plates. Oh, we put up all of our iron. Okay. Well, we got it all in here, so you know, no big deal. Might make some more rods too. Of course, we might use up all of our ingots here. Okay, that's good enough. I wish they would have a way so make the hub more useful, so you could attach stuff to it. Like, if I wanted this box, have like shelving up here that you can place another box, and place another box, and it would just snap to that box or snap to that little shelf, and then you could have your own little personal storage in here. Or make it so that you can place boxes up on that platform, or you know, something that's not too crazy, but also is okay. That's the personal storage boxes feel kind of useless most of the time. Okay, so I'm gonna put all this random crap that we got, like the reinforced plating. Keep the cable on us. The rotors and all this other random junk that we don't need. Just so we can freaking get rid of it. Okay. Because we're going to need a mostly clean inventory when we go and visit the mines out there that he's got set up. We'll take a look and see what he's been up to. Because they're out here, so they're out here somewhere. I don't know what he's got going on out here, but they're out here somewhere. All right, we'll go take a look out there, and be back with you shortly. I really need to fix this ladder. Alrighty, we're at our first stop of the tour for cat ore, cat ingots, and cat wire, all going into a sink. And we've got this all set up so that we're just sinking Caterium wire because we don't need it for quite a while. So we got 2 tickets amassed in there. So we're going to be, yeah, definitely refilling these so that can continue making. Very, very nice. Because we've got a lot going on just this one circuit. So, all right. So I've never been out to where he was working. So we will check up on his work in just a moment. And here we are at our next stop. I see he's come out to the land of lag. He used to lag all the time out here. For no real reason in particular, just would. Alrighty, so he's got ore going into smelter, smelter going into ingots, ingots going into this box. Alright, so we can take it all, or we just take some. We'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll take 10. Yep, that's 10. Okay. Alrighty. So now I gotta find his copper mine. I might put down a marker for this. Just look at our map here. Put down a new map marker. Zoom all the way in. I'm wondering if he's over there somewhere. Well, he's got a regular marker here, but you can't see them. I did want to ping. No, stop pinging. Crap. Okay, maybe we need to back off a bit. Maybe we need to remove this. Let's remove this stamp. Place down a proper marker. No. Stop pinging. I need a new marker. New map marker. Huh. I don't know. Like I said, we will be running into bugs, so um, I guess that doesn't work anymore. Unless I need to right click it? No. Because if I left click, not holding any keys down, just pressing the left click, it just pings it. I don't understand. Okay, fine. What are we putting down this marker then? Oh, can't even place them. Can't place anything. Wow. That's crazy. Well, I think he's over here with the copper, so we'll just head on over. There's a slug up there. Not that the wind sound suddenly cut out. So I'm like, what? This way. Looks like, yeah, okay. I don't know where he set these up. He set these up really far away for some reason. So they broke the map markers in their latest patch. It's an experimental build, so I'm more than willing to forgive it. Also, we forgot to fill up the thing out here, or out there. Can't. Wait, is that? Is this? This is copper. Okay. Yep. So copper. We'll take 10 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So we got 10 iron and 10 copper. And he's got these set up really, really far away. Yeah. I don't even think I used that iron or that copper node when I did my iron or when I did my copper train, or the train that also picked up copper, picked up many things. I guess this is sort of with these two challenges going on, we've sort of got a train world challenge going on a little bit. Not that we can get trains, but I don't know if you guys remember Factorio. Factorio had a building or a world build, essentially create a world for you if you select a train world, and it would make all of the nodes, all of the resource nodes, extremely far away from each other. So eventually you would just end up having to train everything around because it was way too far and too expensive for belts. And that's probably what's going to end up happening here eventually. So I'm just picking up all these nuts. Alright, so I'm back into the canyon with us. Wait. Oops. I forget again to refill the iron stuff. I thought I did, but maybe I didn't. I don't remember. We'll go back and look. Oh, I love how that smelter is phasing in and out of existence there. I can't wait until they fully get done what they're doing with update 6. That's gonna be It's gonna be really nice. Yeah, I think I just picked up iron and left. Yeah, I did. Okay. We might be setting up some closer ones, as I know where there's some closer nodes, so. Yeah, we might be gearing up to belt the copper and iron he's got going on at the moment and getting that over to where we need it. So that's going to be fun. Probably be using belt stackers in order to keep things a little bit neat. But I won't be using foundations for that because, see, before what I would do is if I had to belt something a long ways, it was all, I would keep it all in the level and nice and straight. And what would happen is after the belts were placed and all the belt stackers and stuff were placed, I would then remove the foundations from underneath and then place a foundation at the very bottom right above the ground and then have that as like a concrete footer for my belt stackers so that everything was nice and neat. Well, doing that now, I wouldn't be able to remove the concrete. Oh, by the way, speaking of concrete, let's grab some more while we're here and refill the thing as well. Okay, so not much, but we're getting there. Just refill this yet again while we're here. And then back down we go. Nah. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I made that. Nice. That was a good save. Whew. And like I've said in previous videos as well. Do I have my chainsaw on me? I do. Why can't I Oh, my Alt key. Weird. Because you hold on Alt to switch the hotbar. And it just occurred to me that the hotbar is being held down, but it's not possible because I wasn't holding down the Alt key. Okay. I thought they bugged the map markers. That was up here, wasn't it? It was like right here. Or something. I'm trying to remember the landscape. Yeah, I think it was right here. Okay, so now... yes. Icon. We need to change the icons. Marker view distance on compass. We're going to go infinite because it's a iron node. We use the stamps for this? We can. Select image. Alright, select color. So we want it kind of irony, essentially. With a little bit of a blue tint to it, little bit of a irony look, irony blue. Select color. Alright, let's call this iron. We'll just call iron 1, since we're probably going to have multiples. And then let's remove the stamp. Select icon, do the stamps, select image. Alright, now we need a copper look, which is like an orangey brown-ish. But not quite orangey brown, it's more like this. Ish. Could go green, you know, what happens to copper when it gets wet. So it slowly starts to erode away, but this is good. Right, and oops. Yes, select image, and we're going to name it Copper 1. Apply. Copper and iron Okay, oh, and we want the marker on the compass to be infinite. So now iron 1. Oh, I didn't apply, did I? Hold on. Yeah, I didn't apply it. There we go. So now we got copper 1 and iron 1, so now we always know where those are at. Yeah, we figured it out. It was like my A key being stuck down as well last time. Hello, buddy. Can we use the chainsaw on you? Right in the ass. Nope. Okay. No, unfortunately not. The chainsaw's still not considered a weapon in this game. It should be, honestly. I think the chainsaw should be considered a weapon. And when you hit it, just add a little extra animation where he swings it downwards or something. And it does damage. Apologies for that. That kind of came out of nowhere. Yes, so we're over here. Yeah, it's going to be a lot harder to do good builds without clipping. Clipping is like the number one thing you always go to when building something nice. Okay, so we're over here. I would cut it, but we're almost back at base, so what we probably will do is just we won't be doing much, honestly. I was gonna put down the assemblers, but then I thought, oh, that's probably not a good idea. Maybe we'll fix this ladder today. Oh, jeez. Like, because of that. When I mean fix, I mean just build a second ladder. Just remove this ladder entirely. Or not remove it, but make it non-functional, essentially. Just, like, not use it. We'll just have two ladders next to each other. It's fine. It's going to be a mess if it isn't a mess already. I'd say it's a mess already, but it's going to be even more of a mess here soon. Alright, so for ladders, that's under architecture. We need rods. So we need rods, like crazy rods. Let's just build all the rods. Probably get like, I don't know, a stack of them, which I think is 200. We'll be with you shortly. And there you have it. So now we had a little over a stack of rods. I had like 2 ingots and a stack left, and I just wanted to get rid of them, so I made a little bit extra. Hopefully that should be enough, though. So now we're going to back down this ladder. Yeah. Ah! Was not paying attention. He just backed off the ladder. That's not good. I think that's how that's supposed to go. Okay, so we've got to get over here so we can continue on the ladder. Eh. Eh. It's gonna just make our lives a little bit easier. I think that's correct. Nope, that was one ladder short. Scratch that. 2 ladders short. No, 1 ladder short. Okay. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna put a bit of railing here. And that's I don't know. Would you guys consider that clipping? If I put a ladder or put a railing here, because technically it's clipping into the ladder, but only visually, not actually. I guess that would also make this allowed. So, and I banned that earlier. Hmm. could we put down? We'll just there. You can't get on the ladder now. It's a little waste, but I'm gonna end up forgetting. There, and I can't delete it, so boo-hoo. You can climb up this rock here. He's like, I, I can't, I can't climb any higher. Oh, I'm actually being pushed away from the ladder. I'm actually curious what happens if I keep doing this. Oh, okay, he just goes back. Alright. And it's raining again. I actually like this. I like the rain. They did a really good job. I wonder how long they've been sitting on it, to be honest. How long have they been sitting on the rain mechanics for this game? Or not sitting on it, I guess. Developing it. Like, did they start this all the way back in, like, update 3 or 4? Okay, so this thing is out. Okay, so it's fully made. All the stuffs. Just fill up the box. I'm just carrying 91 on a person. That's fine. Alrighty. So, we've got that placed. Let's go put away all of our stuff. And, yeah. This video is a whole lot of nothing. I didn't want to do too much. Scratch that. I just couldn't get too much done. I didn't do a damn thing. I'm lazy. Oh, there's copper in here for some reason. Well, we didn't have 3 boxes before, so just put away all of that. Put away all of that. I'm gonna make the rest of that into wire, honestly. So, 1 second while I make this into, make all of this into wire. And we're done. That thing was smoking. I just let it go for a little while. We are, a little while later. That did take a bit. We're at 8 hours only. Yeah, we're doing this pretty fast, actually, in my view. And look at that. All that wire. Well, we're gonna need it, so we'll take a stack. Alrighty. So we've got all that done. Let's see, we need those and we need those. So while I was sitting there thinking about it, I was just like, you know what? Let me just put down a bit of concrete. And we'll place down the one assembler that's going to be used for making these smart plates. Alright. We'll just use up the rest of this, I guess. Hopefully this will get us somewhere. Enough to place down that, anyway. Alright, fix our little mess up here. Yeah, I can hang over there. Okay, we'll go 1 in. And then again, 1 in. We go, yeah, we'll go 1 out, sure. There we go. There we go. We'll go 1 out. And we'll just go to there. We'll leave that little lip there. It's fine. I need to finish off this little hole here. And then we'll use the rest of the concrete to make this 3 wide. And once more. Oh, we can only go there. Okay. That should be enough room. Okay, let's place down the first assembler so we can start planning out what we need. Let's see, where's abouts? We'll do it here. We'll do it back here, actually. Then hopefully we can put a little box in front of it. I don't have enough plates. Crap. I need to go get more plates. But anyway, there's our first assembler. Kind of just randomly placing. You know, if you work your way from your end goal, and you work your way backwards with the machines, it's actually a lot easier to plan out. Little hot tip there. So like the assembler, we just placed down the assembler that's going to be making smart plating. So then we can work backwards to figure out how many machines we need of everything as we put things together and get it to making. Okay. We're gonna need a ton of iron plates, so we'll get, is it 2 ingots per iron plate? No, it's 3. 3 ingots. So we'll grab 3 stacks of iron ingots here. And let's go ahead and make plates. And I'll be back with you shortly. And done. Jeez. Taking forever, man. To do it by hand, but soon we won't have to do some of this stuff by hand. We'll be running around with the stuff being made for us. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just kind of bullcrap my way through nothingness sometimes. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna make a... Oh, we didn't give enough room. Well then, foundation. Ooh, we didn't get enough room. That's fine. We're not making them anyway. We just need to figure out what we need. So we need 2 rotors per minute and 2 iron plates, or reinforced plates per minute. So we can also go back here, select recipe. We can make 5 per minute here, so we're going to have some overflow when we hook this up. And we needed 2 rotors per minute. We're going to be making 4 rotors per minute if we fulfill this side as well. If we're at 100% efficiency, so we're going to have an overflow of rotors as well, which would be nice. So we'll have to give room to split those off into a storage. So 1 machine each will do, 1 reinforced plate machine and 1 rotor machine. So we'll be doing that. Alright. I think that's going to be it for today. I know we didn't get much done, really, at all. We didn't get anything done. But it would be going a lot faster if someone wasn't gone today. Or not gone today, gone the day of recording this. So, yep, that's going to be it for the video. And the end of our single player adventure here. Maybe one day we'll go back to my single player map and try to fix it or something. I don't know. Probably not. That series might be done and over, to be honest. I'm more into this one now anyway. So, but again, that's going to be it for this video on Satisfactory Multiplayer Challenge Edition. We're just adding all the names. All the names. But, and we'll have We'll have more fun next time. But until then, goodbye.